officially live. Hopefully we're live. I think we should be. Let's check out our system to see if it's actually, we should be live. Let's see, we are officially live. Perfect. Yes, we are. We are officially online. I'm going to give it a couple minutes so people show up. And also, if you guys have seen before, yes, we're going to talk about it right now. But anyways, point of the matter is today is the last day of the month. Yes, the last day of the month. Beauties. We're going to put some beauties on here. Looks good. All right. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to welcome to Showtime for all of you that have been watching around the world. Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Thank you all for tuning in. Today is officially today is officially the first day of this week. Is Monday, but today is actually the last day of June. Yes, the last day of June, 2025, last day of June. Time is going by so quickly. First one in the chat room is April. I will have Ash in the chat room. Good to see Ash. Also, for anybody that's tuned in, don't forget to comment in the chat room. Today, we're going to be cooking for America. Yes, we're going to be cooking for America, and you're probably watching. You're like, what you mean, America? Yes, we're cooking for America. We're going to show America how to cook some beautiful chicken. We have the Weber on. The Weber is really on. We're using charcoal grill. Yes, a charcoal grill. So for all of you that use propane gas tanks, well, that's not the most exceptional flavor. Anyways, the point of the matter is, for all of you watching, also on this stream, we're going to be opening up the Nam Creek, the Cask strength. This is 126 proof, and we're going to talk about this. A lot of you Americans want to know about whiskey. Well, here we go. We're about to show it for all of you watching around the world. If you haven't already, do me a favor. Subscribe if you haven't. Also, if this is your first time watching, don't forget we stream as much as we can per week, every single week. And for all of you, if you're a member, you can see in the chat room, anybody lit it up green, just like Ashley in the chat room, just like Ash in the chat room, you're a member. And do me a favor if you haven't already, hit that like button for the chicken. Hit that like button for the beautiful chicken. Today, we're going to be doing this. I'm going to show you the recipe. And before I even talk about the recipe, we got to talk about whiskey, right? Whiskey. Yes. I'm going to tell you the notes. Okay, of this Nam Creek Cask strength. And for a lot of you, we should pop it open right now, shouldn't we? I think we should, but I'm gonna actually drink something else instead of this. I'm probably gonna drink. Let's see. To start off the stream, what should I drink instead of that? I'm gonna show you the lineup today of the whiskeys that we're gonna have. We're also probably gonna put in a rye whiskey on here for all our Americans out there. Shout out to all our Americans. Everybody that supports the channel, I really appreciate it. And if it is your first time watching, don't forget, if it is your first time watching, I could shout out your name, yes. I can shout out your name. All you have to do is be in the chat room. Also, big super chats usually our priority today. The goal today is, okay? End of the month goal is today, final day. So for any of you that send super chats today, I really appreciate it. Point of the matter is, let's start off by doing something. We're going to start off by doing something. We're cooking for America. We're cooking for America. America, you need some olive oil, right? Extra virgin olive oil. Don't use canola oil. Don't use those other oils. Don't use the oil. You got to use olive oil, right? Olive oil, extra virgin. Get it nice and beautiful, right? Okay, so extra virgin, always extra virgin, all right? Never use that, there's some olive oils out there that are, they're with avocado. Don't use avocado olive oil. Don't use anything too crazy. Anyways, for all of you, look, the barbecue's over there. We're about to cook over here, and we're about to have a good time. So for all of you, here we go. Let's put this a little bit down. Let's center this. Let's start by drinking our whiskey, right? Now, what whiskey you're probably thinking that I'm going to drink? What whiskey for all of you? Today I decided to use one of our glasses, yes, one of the glasses that I like to use. I tend to use this most of the time if I want to kind of feel like I have a dram. That's what they say in the whiskey community, a dram. I can say, I'm an American. I don't give a darn about no dram. All I like is to pour myself some whiskey and we review them. We're about to review some whiskeys. But before I review any of these whiskeys, let me tell you what we're going to show. Old Ezra 7-year, the barrel strength. This is clocking in at 117. Real beautiful, real nice. I love the gold, but it's a great whiskey. Larceny, this is from 2023. This is A123, beautiful Larceny, but this is barrel strength. You guys already know we only rock with barrel strength. This is 125.8 proof. You're probably wondering how this guy function. How this guy functions. Well, I function just right. It's just I eat. That's all you need to do. You need to eat, drink water, drink water, and it should be good. Point of the matter is, let me show you the other whiskey that we have on the stream that you probably can see. This is something you can hit at your store, and for a lot of you that are tuned in, gentlemen, tune in. Tune in. Map Creek 120 proof. There's a single barrel reserve, but you can find this usually anywhere. There's 120 proof. And I'm going to say you can find, this is the easiest one to find. Out of all the whiskeys out there, I think that's the easiest one of the whole stream. Hard to find. Well, it's pretty easy to find nowadays. A little bit hard to find still. And this one, the one of the stream, the Map Creek Cask drink. Let's start opening this. How about we start opening this? It's hard to open this. Maybe I'm not going to do it yet. I'll open it when we get a little bit more people, a little bit more likes. You have to hit that like button. Okay, let me start off by drinking. Oof, everything's so high proof. Shoot. By the way, today we're going to be using Goya adobo. We're going to use the Goya adobo for this chicken. Also, we're going to be using Badia. We're going to use Badia, the complete seasoning. Sazon completa. There you go, Sazon completa. There you go. Here's what we're going to use. So those are the two seasonings that you need to get if you want to go along and have a good meal. Now the sides that I'm doing with this chicken is rice. Okay, I'm not getting too fancy. You could put this with some rice and some beans. Rice and some beans. Point of the matter is, we're going to season this. And I know that for some of you, you probably don't know what the heck seasoning is, right? I'll show you how to season it. But first off, we're going to make sure that you know. You can find these at your stores. They're inexpensive, really good. This is the drum in the thigh. Really good value. Not only is it good value, but you could have this for today and for tomorrow. It's really beautiful. So we're going to use this. All right, we're gonna use this for the stream. Beautiful. All right. Anyways, the point of the matter is, we're gonna start drinking something. So what I want to drink, man, 120 proof, 126 proof is the lowest proof in this one. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start with. Let me see this other whiskey I have here. Let's see if it start with. Oof, I can start with this one. Let's start with this one. I don't know if it's fair for me to start with this one, but I think it's okay. Cask strength, cask strength. We're trying to do as many cask strengths. So, this is not a bourbon. This is not a bourbon. This is a rye whiskey made here in America. Nashville Bourbon Company, one of the best rye whiskeys you can find at your stores. If you find it, make sure it says it's 7 year and make sure it has high proof. I think I'm going to start off with this one. No. My. I'm not going to start off with that one. You crazy? Let's start off with old Ezra. So let's start off with old Ezra. This is going to be a barrel strength, 117 proof, and this is a bourbon whiskey. This is a great bourbon. You guys already know. If I'm showing you, it's good. Do me a favor for a lot of you that are watching, hit that like button. If you're watching from your phone, say this is your phone. Tap that phone. All right, let's pop this open. Let's pop this open. It was pours up. It's going to be the first pour of the day. First pour of the day, old Ezra. Okay, here we go. First things first, you guys already know, if you're drinking whiskey, you know what you gotta do. When you first drink whiskey, all you have to do is, first off, you gotta say a little prayer. Say a little prayer. Huh? Say a little prayer. There's a song that goes like that. Say a little prayer for you. Or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, point of the matter is, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Cheers. The taste in this. Let me give you the notes. Let me give you the notes real quick. Let me give you the notes real quick. Let me give you the notes real quick on this one. This is old Ezra. Man, let me give you the notes. They're coming in real quick. They're coming real hard. Notes on this one. Super juicy and good. Those are the notes. Old Ezra, 7 year. Super juicy and super good. Real nice. I'm going to say this. The more you have oxygen in your bottle, the better it gets. I learned this from this bottle. Old Ezra is one of the bottles that I've learned from. Long time ago, when they first started putting these out, I said, man, these are danky. These are danky. What am I doing? I ended up buying like 2 of them. And then once the bottle got a little bit lower, it got just so good. It got so good. The notes, literally, they were okay when I first had them. And then the notes, when the air started coming out of this and more I started drinking it, and more started tasting better. I'm going to say there's a lot of whiskeys like that. So don't be, so for example, I'm just going to give you an example real quick. Just a real quick example. For some of you that buy this is Nashville, the Barrel Company. If you buy this and you don't like it the first time, remember the notes kind of do change a little bit, right? If you have a high proof whiskey, if you have air inside your bottle, it gets perfect overnight. Usually it takes a week or maybe a day. Sometimes you can find those notes eventually throughout the week. Or even if you leave it, right? If you leave it with the air like that in there, sometimes there's actually people that don't want the air they want to suck out the air. They want to suck out the air, so they suck out the air, and what happens? Well, what ended up happening is when you suck out the air, most of the time it stays concentrated, just like they just poured it. It stays concentrated. Now, what can I say with the oxygen? The oxygen takes away just a tad bit of sharp flavors that sometimes you'll get, right? Sometimes you will get a sharpness at times in some bourbon whiskeys that are cask strength, and you don't have to raid around. Also, you could also, if there's any cask strength, you could put a little bit of drops of water. Now, you're probably wondering what kind of drops of water. Purified water would be preferred. You put look at that. I got a little bit of purified water in my arm. Look at this. I'm sweating. But you can put a little bit of drops of purified water, and it does help out, bring out some of the flavors that you can finally find maybe the week after, maybe the month, right? Let's drink this up. Old Ezra, 7 year. Let me tell you the notes real quick. Let me drink this up. Let me tell you the notes on this one. Oof. It doesn't seem strong, but it is. It is very, very notes. Notes. Let's start with the notes. The nose. Absolutely nothing. I'm not nosing the whiskey, but the taste, the flavor, tastes a little bit yummy and good. This is really good. I will say for any of you that like oak, you're going to get a lot of oak presence on this bottle. That's as much of notes I'm going to tell you because let's just say this. I'm bored as heck talking about notes. You know what? Sometimes any of you in the chat room ever happened like I don't want to tie my shoes anymore. It ever happens to some of you? I know some of you it's happened to some of you. You know, you're so annoyed to be tying your shoes. You gotta go down, tie your shoes, you put your socks on, and you're like, damn, I just put my socks on. You know how hard it was to put my socks on? And now you had to tie your shoes. So then sometimes it gets to the point, you know what? We just wear sandals out here in Miami. We're wearing sandals out here in Miami. That's kind of how it is on notes. You get bored of doing that, right? So I'm going to just say this ahead of time. Let me drink the rest of this, and then we're gonna start seasoning this. Right. First thing you want to do is we're gonna flip this. We're gonna do the back. Always do the back, ladies. Always do the back first. For the ladies that are tuning in, gentlemen, gentlemen know to always do the back first. But ladies, you have to understand. You got to do the back first. All right, you got to do the back first. So we're going to do the back of it. So we're going to start seasoning this. Always do the back first. Never skip it. Never skip the back. Always first. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put a little layer of Goya adobo. Goya adobo, okay? A little layer. Be careful it doesn't go in your nose. If it goes in your nose, one sneeze it, all it takes, your back will go out. One sneeze is all it takes. Your back will go out. All right, we're doing this. Looks good, looks good. All right, we're good. We got good. Okay, you saw how much I put? I didn't put a big layer. Adobo! Goya. This is what we're using. Okay, we're going to also start shaking this around. Badia, complete seasoning. All right, here we go. Boom, boom. Bing, bang. There we go. Beautiful. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button. So simple as can be. Now, as a dude from Miami, I'm from Miami, right? You want to have this. There's options you can have this with. So here's an option on the side that you can have this with. First option you can have this with is a rice. I have some rice that's going to be cooked up in my air fryer. Not my air fryer, my instant pot. I got an instant pot. Cook me some jasmine rice, right? Put some jasmine rice in there, a little bit of onion, no big deal. Point them out is you can have that with some black beans. Also, you could also put red beans if you want instead of that. Another option you can have with this dish, mashed potatoes. You can have mashed potatoes, little mashed potatoes. And you could have broccolini on the side. So that's another option. If you don't know what broccolini is, you can look that up on Google. Well, there's another option, broccolini and loaded mash with this. Real good. Another option you can have is a potato. You can have a potato with this. Loaded potato. Not mashed potato, loaded potato, so you're going to have to do it inside. You can put it on the grill if you want to. Loaded potato, you cut it in the middle, you put all those, load it up. You could do that with a side. You could put a side of, you could do broccolini too, or you could do either broccolini or salad. You could do salad aside, right? I've been staying away from salad, but you could do broccolini or salad aside with a whole potato. Now, I don't know if this is going to be good for some of you that like sweet potato, right? If you like sweet potato, you can have sweet potato on the side. You can have this. It'll go good, preferably. I would tell you, buy, instead of sweet potato, buy the small little potatoes if you want them, right? You can cook them up, small little potatoes, put them on the side. Yeah, they come mixed small little potatoes. You can do it on the side. You've seen me do it before on the grill. You could do that too on the side with a little bit of either lettuce or you could do something else. But you can't put beans with potatoes. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't put no beans with the potatoes. That's like a atrocity. That's like a atrocity, all right? Anyways, let's drink the rest of this Old Ezra. All right, so far so good. Let's flip this. Let's flip this. Look good. That's good. Let's flip this one too. Good. All right, let's flip this one too. Today's the last day of the month. Oof, I hope people understand it's the last day of the month. Anyways, here we go. Today's Monday. Monday is pretty brutal for YouTube. We're still gonna thrive. Still gonna thrive. So we're gonna do this again. But this time there's gonna be something different you're gonna do. Now, what you want to do is you're gonna move the skin just a tad bit. Okay. So here we go. We're just gonna go in here. I could just use one hand. Just move the skin just a tad bit. You see how I use one hand? Just move the skin a tad bit. There we go. Just move the skin a tad bit, all right? There we go. I moved two of them. You're going to start from the back or you can start wherever, but just move the skin just a little bit. Act like this is a turkey. Act like this is curry. This is turkey, all right? Move the skin just a little bit. There you go. There you go. Moving that skin. Now, what you want to do is also, there's going to be a pocket. There's going to be a pocket you're going to do inside. You see the pocket? You're going to leave that so that it goes all the way in, some of those seasonings. Leave that pocket. Make sure that make sure it doesn't slip off. So you're going to do it like that, right? Now, the reason why you're doing this is because some of that seasoning is going to start boiling inside, going in there. You're going to leave the pocket open. You see this? You're going to leave a pocket. So we're going to keep this open like that. You're going to do it for all of them. You're going to get as deep as you can. Get as deep as you can. And you're just going to season this part over here. All right, this is looking good. All right, so now we're good, right? We're good. All right, now we're good. Now we start seasoning. Let's start seasoning this. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. Here's another thing. If you think you put too much, you can always rub it. All right? If you think you put too much, you can always rub it inside. So if you think you put too much, you could just rub it inside, okay? Good to see Leo in the chat room. Good to see DT Cruiser in the chat room. Bob loves whiskey. April Neal in the chat room. Good to see Farm Kitty. Good to see Ash in the chat room. My members. Thank you, members. Today's the last day. Today's the last day of the month. Everything we've been doing this month on Super Chats rolls on to the next month. So for all of you, this month has been, what's the word I can use? This month has been a fun month. This month has been a fun month. It's one of the slowest months of the whole year. It's the slowest month of the whole year, but it's the funnest, right? Kids are out of school. You guys are going on vacation. All right, so now we're going to put this one. Please use the same seasoning. And I'm getting sweaty out here because it's hot out here. Here we go. Let's pop this open. Boof! I gotta walk away from this. If I sneeze, it's over. If I sneeze, it's over. If I sneeze, it's over. Holy Lord, my back will break. I had to call 911. All right, let's put this over here. So we're gonna just close this up, okay? We put that in there. We can close it up like a cocoon. All right, close it up like a cocoon. Boom, let's close this up. Okay, so now what you want to do is don't put any more of that goy. You're gonna just finish it off. You see the white part? Cover up the white part, all right, of the skin. Just cover it up. And bada bing, bada boom. That's it. That's as easy as it is. Now what you want to do is make sure it's closed completely. There's some of you that don't close the sides. Close the sides, you see the seasoning good. It's going to start to protrude. It's going to start to protrude in there. I hate that word. That word is an ugly word. Look at that. Beautiful. Looks good. It's all around, right? Looks all around. Make sure that olive oil is good. Now what you could do is, if you have olive oil on the bottom, you could flip it around. Flip it around. You got olive oil on the floor. Flip it around. Make sure all that olive oil gets there. All right, make sure. You're gonna flip it around. Make sure all that olive oil gets there. Good. There we go. There we go. Look at all that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, let's flip this around. Look at that. Flip it around. Good. Look at that. Ooh. Make sure you close this off. Okay. Look at this. Looks beautiful. Looks good. We're going to open up the Knob Creek right now, okay? For a lot of you that have been waiting for the Knob Creek, we're going to open it up right now. I'm looking forward to this. And for some of you, this is beautiful. Look at these pieces. These pieces are stunning. Stunning. Just put it like this. Beautiful. This is the American way for all of you Americans. There you go. This is the American way. We're going to put it on the grill right now. And for a lot of you, we're going to start to drink this. Before we put it on the grill, I'm going to tell you, the cooking time on this is real easy. If you put it over the grill, you should be in no time done. For all of you, I'm going to have to lick my fingers real quick. Make sure if you lick your fingers, don't lick your fingers. Don't lick your fingers. Here we go. We're gonna do something that I should have done at the beginning of the show, but I want to make sure that you guys. So this is looking good. I'm gonna put this aside. Okay, so for all of you, time has finally dwindled down to this moment. Some of you probably wondering, you're like, wait a minute, isn't this stream about one whiskey? It's not about one whiskey. It's honestly about cooking and whiskey, right? Related. So we're going to say this. On the stream, we just said, and we did say at the beginning, that we're going to be popping this open. I kind of want to pump it open now. I don't want to wait anymore. We're going to be popping open the Knob Creek, okay? Knob Creek Cask Strength. Nobody has talked about this that I know of. This is Cask Strength. Nobody has talked about this. 126 proof. Now, this goes for all my whiskey subscribers, all the fans, all my members, all the wrenches, everybody that watches around the world. Okay, here we go. Nobody talks about this yet that I've seen. So here we go. Let's drink the rest of this old Ezra. Let's clean up this old Ezra real quick. And one thing I don't like is I hate opening these things. Sometimes I mess up. I just can't stand. They got to fix this. They got to figure out a different way. So here we go. This pop's open. That's tiger blood. That's tiger blood. I don't know why I felt like saying that. That's tiger blood. All right, we're going to pour this up. So this is the first time I ever have this. Never have this in my life. It just came out. Brand new, brand spanking new. Knob Creek 126. 126. First time on this channel. First time, I think, on YouTube. I don't think there's anybody on YouTube that's done this. So here we go, first time on YouTube. We're going to tell you the notes. Woo, that's a lot of whiskey. Dang. It is a lot of whiskey. Holy Lord, who the hell I'm thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? It's a lot of whiskey that I just poured. What am I thinking? Who do I think I am pouring that much? We didn't pour a lot, but it does look a lot when you're drinking other whiskeys. Point of matter is, I think we should put this like this. What do you think? Oof, what do you think? I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to put the knob, under the knob, right on top of that knob. Sword to sword, they say. Sword to sword. Sword to sword. Anyways, we're also going to be we'll put this one on here, right? Yes, my. Today I called somebody Papo. I don't even know why I said that. I think when I get pissed, I use the word Papo. I think that's what I use. I never use that word. Come on, Papo. You guys don't know what Papo is? It's like a Hispanic potato head. That's what it is. Anyways, for all of you, Knob Creek Cask Strength. This is 126 proof. This might be the destroyer of bookers, right? I give you guys a members-only short video today. You could go check that out if you have a membership. I do know that many of you want to save you money. This is why you guys tune in. I want to save you guys money, and also not only save you money, I want to make sure you buy the right product. I'm the only channel on YouTube. And not only am I the only channel on YouTube, we're not going to say anything more. We're the only ones that actually are honest, and we do buy our own products. Okay? We do buy our own products, and I don't allow any of the companies to send me anything. Okay? You guys are amazing. So for all of you, I do kind of want to know this, but I kind of don't care. For all of you watching, let's give you the note breakdown, right? Let me snooze it out for you. Here we go. Note breakdown on the nose. Here we go. Let's nose it out. Wow. God dang. The nose on here is like an angel's hair. Like an angel's hair just weaving in my face. Honestly, if it smells like this, Papo! If it smells like this, I can only say what the tasting notes are. So for all of you, we're going to talk about this right now. I'm going to give you the tasting notes. I'm going to tell you if this is worth it. And how much did I pay for this? For some of you, I paid $60. $60 for this. Is it underrated? Well, nobody really has a review yet, so we're going to officially say you can't be underrated if you are not even on content. So here we go. Knob Creek Cask Strength. This is a single barrel select. This is literally a private selection, but all of you can get some of these. 126.1 proof. You can find them in your stores. And for a lot of you watching, if you think this is just a store pick, no, it's not just a store pick. These are things that they're just putting out there for a lot of you. And I know a lot of you have been asking, for any of you wondering, a lot of people have been asking, hey, how about they put up the proofing? And they finally did it. They finally put up the proofing on this bad boy. They put it on here. This one is officially 10 years old. You can see the years. 2015, 2015, 20, did I say 20 years old? This is 10 years old, okay, 10 years old. Warehouse Z, shout out to Z. And also, if you want to know the rest, well, you have to zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Anyways, here we go. Let me give you the tasting notes. Here we go. Let me tell you the tasting notes. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Mountain Creek Cask Strength. Here we go. Wow. This over here, the tasting notes on here. I'm just going to say it right now. I'm just going to say it right now. The tasting notes right here. Oof. The tasting notes on here. Wow, man. God dang. The tasting notes. I'm going to tell you the tasting notes now. I got to drink a little bit of water before I tell you the tasting notes. This is, oh, my Lord. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Let's go on again. I'm going to tell you the tasting notes. Oh. Wow. Tasting notes on the Knob Creek. Here we go. I'm about to say it. Tasting notes on the Knob Creek. Absolutely remarkable. This is tasting notes are absolutely remarkable. I'm going to say that for all of you that have not bought this before. This is honestly better than the Knob Creek 9-year 120 proof. This is better than the Knob Creek 12-year. This is better than Knob Creek 15-year. Oh, wait a minute, 15. I just say 15. I think this is better than the whole line. This is better than the whole line. What the heck? Okay, before I say anything more, I do want to put a little bit of water in here, but I don't. I want to, but I don't. Because I got all the exceptional flavors and the notes already on here. I want to put water on here, but I don't. Right? I don't want to decrease the proofing on here now that I just bought this because it's 120 proof. I don't want to. Now, for some of you that want to know, is it thick? Some people out here like to know this. I can tell you that it's very oily, just like my hand. Look at my hand, how oily it is, almost like olive oil. This is honestly so oily. It's really remarkably oily. If I can say 1 to 10, how much, like, how oily this is, we're going to say a 10. This is maximum oiliness. And not only is it maximum oiliness on here, I do like the fact that a lot of you are watching, and you're probably curious about this. I was curious about it when I saw it on the shelf, and I had to say, you know what, we're going to have to get it. Cask Strength, nobody has this on YouTube, right? Nobody has the content on this. Cask Strength 126 proof. Here we go, let's drink this up. Oh my God, the notes on here. The notes on here are remarkable. My Lord. Insanely remarkable, man. Oof. It is so rich. It's beautiful. It's incredible. Those are the notes. It's incredible. Point of matter is, look, for all of you, if you haven't bought this, this is something you should definitely try to find. There's a lot of whiskeys out there that some of you should find. But this one is honestly, it's getting to the point that they should have done this a long time ago. Knob Creek has the option to do that, but they can't do that if they don't have a lot of barrels, right? For them to do this, I think it shows that they know that there's competition on other distilleries, so they had to put something out like this. I honestly am blown away that I paid $60 for this. This This is better than the last. This is better than the last. This is better than the last Bookers that we showed on the stream that I'm never going to show again, right? Which I did show again because I was curious. We showed it, I think, on the last stream. I was like, you know what? We got to try it. Then we had some vodka. Shout out to Karen Booth for sending a $200 super chat on the last stream that we did. I believe the last stream was it Friday or Saturday? I think the last stream was Friday. Yes, it was Friday. Karen Booth had sent $200, and we drank the best vodka. The best vodka is officially Russian vodka, if you haven't figured it out. If you're an American, you can put all your politics aside because you have to have the best. The best is Russian vodka, right? When it comes to vodka. Don't buy no French vodka because French, they don't do good vodka. They do decent vodka, but they don't do the best. Let's pour a little bit of this. I think I'm going to pour a little bit more. No, you know what? This is 126 proof. I don't think I'm going to drink more of this. Here we go. Well, I think I am. Look at I'm sweating. Here we go. Let's drink this up. I can literally chew this. Notes on here, just man. I'm getting a note right here. Just a tad bit of a little note. Here's the note. Let me say it right now. One of the main notes on here is success. Holy Lord. One of the main notes on here is success. The unbelievable part is that I can't believe it took them this long for them to do this. Cask strength, man. God dang, this is insane. This reminds me of Stag Jr. This reminds me of Stag Jr. This reminds me of Stag Jr. The only difference is Stag Jr. doesn't have that nut, okay? This has that nut. You can taste the nut. I don't want to tell you notes. The only thing I really want to tell you is how good this is. Remarkable. Let's drink the rest of this. This is unbelievable. The notes on here are just remarkable. Man, I just want to drink more of this. But I know I shouldn't. I want to drink more of this, but I know I shouldn't. Good to see April in the chat room. I don't want to drink more of this, but I know I shouldn't. Why shouldn't I? Because I want to drink this other one in the back. And also, we do have the cook, right? Ooh, we got a cook. So let's start cooking first. Right? Chicken, beautiful chicken. Let's start cooking first. We got our beautiful chicken here. Let's start cooking first. Let me move some of the things out of the way. This is okay. This falls, all falls, no problem. I can clean the floor better. Let's start cooking a little bit. So for all of you, hey Jim, we're going to cook for America. And on the stream, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're officially going to be cooking for America. So here we go. For a lot of you that are watching, your best option is always get the grill rolling. Let's do this. And while we're doing it, we'll drink some whiskey. Here we go. Let's open this up. Today on the stream, I am using the Cowboy Lump Charcoal. Cowboy Lump Charcoal. Cowboy Lump Charcoal. Okay? And here we go. We're going to put it over here for all of you watching around the world. Is this high? Of course it's high. But the first thing you're going to do is you're going to place these. You're going to place these beautiful things, these birds, yes? You're going to place this bird right over there in the hot zone. The first thing you want to do when you're cooking, you want to leave this, right? You want to leave this on an open flame. We're working on an open flame currently right now, right? Open flame is what we're working on. You see it. Once you start getting that flame going, you see there's going to be a good amount of flame. You're going to want to do something. You're going to see. You're going to see what I'm going to do. What point matter is, you're going to work on that flame. You're going to start creating some flame on here. Okay? Let's roll it in good. And it's looking tight, looking tight. All right, you're going to move us around. Now, we're officially burning the bottom of it, but most of the bottom is open. There's no skin. So for a lot of you, we're burning it a little bit. Remember, if your seasoning has sugar, do not do this. Be careful if you do this when your chicken has sugar, because if the seasoning has brown sugar, it's going to get really, really black. I'm going to show you so far. You see this? It's getting nice and colored, and that's what we want. All right? That's what we want. Move this around here. Move this around, so we want that color. Now, as you start seeing the flame start getting higher, is the point that you will finally say, you know what, this is time for me to move it. So this is the time for you to move this. So what you're going to do is just going to move it away. Here we go. Look how nice that is. All you're going to do is just move it away. All right? You have this flame going, there's no problem, but you're just going to move it away, right? You're going to move this too, a little bit further away. There you go. Move it away over here. It's good. Just move it. Okay, so now you have a lot of flame here. How do you work with this? You can work with this just fine. You're going to put still this over the charcoal. It's still over the charcoal, but it's far away. All right, so what you're going to do is now, put your glove on, right? Put your glove on, baby. Okay, so we have this on the forend. Some of this is very, very hot zone. You're going to close up the grill. Now, this is still staying on the hot side. The chicken's still staying. Over here, I'm going to show you to the left side. There is no charcoal to the left side. It's strictly to the right side. I'm working on the chicken. So what we're going to do is we're just going to close this up. Now, me just closing this up, all it's going to do is it's going to allow those flames to settle. Once those flames settle, we can start using this opportunity to start doing the skin, okay? Now, I could do the skin now, but the thing is, I don't want to do the skin with a huge... Let me just say this. We're cooking for America, you son of a guns. Yes, yes. Or anybody commenting. Look at me, I'm burnt. My fingers almost burnt off. Anyways, the point of the matter is, we cook for America and we show you how to cook. Point of the matter is, we're going to start drinking whiskey. But we have to say this. If you're going to cook the skin, you don't want all that heat. So, if you don't want all that heat, you don't want your skin to be black like my gloves. You're gonna allow this. Okay, you're gonna allow this. We're gonna char it up, but you're gonna have to allow the heat to settle just a little bit. So let me just show you real quick. You see this? It's settled. But that's not good enough. Because once you start putting, you're gonna have to give it some seconds. Once you start putting the chicken back, it's going to flame up again. So you're going to have to give it some extra time. By the way, if anybody's seen the Squid Games, and anybody be posting up about the Squid Games on Instagram, that the baby goes to the end of the, man, anybody, you let me know the account. I'm going to walk them to the gates. I'll walk them to the gates. I'll walk them to the gates. Personally, the Reaper will walk them to the gates. You know what gates? Anybody says on Instagram that the baby goes all the way to the end on Squid Games, let me know the username on Instagram, and I'll walk them to the gates. I'll walk them to the gates. How dare some people try to spoil Squid Games? It's unbelievable. People out here, man, that's something. People out here think it's cool to spoil a movie, to spoil a show. How dare them? Anyways, now we're going to color this up now. Here we go. Let's start coloring this up. Now you see the flames. The flames have presided, and the flames have turned into almost nothing. So now it's time for us to finally color up a little bit of that skin. Yes, color up that skin. Shout out to all of you. Here we go. Let me just show this. And for anybody that's in the chat room, remember, if you have the membership, I see you, right? I see you if you have the membership. Shout out to Leo Martinez in the chat room. Okay, so we're gonna place this over here. Looks good. Looks beautiful. But this is the underside. How many of you have ever seen hair on the walls? God damn it. Some of you men want to start in the back. How many of you seen hair on the walls? Look at this. Whoa, look. Trying to send me to the gates. Who the hell's at the gates? And I gotta go. Look at this. God damn. Look at this. Now, you kind of want to take this off because, here we go, let me just show you. Looks good. You kind of want to take it off, all right? You want to take it off. Look at this. Oof. Did you see that? That's a beauty. Kind of want to take it off. Oh, this one needs some loving. We're going to put both of these. These two need loving. This one got the loving already. Look at that. Beauty. All right, you hear the pop? Look here. You heard the, oh, this is overwhelming. That's all right. That's good. That's nice. Pop. Okay. So we worked on this. Beautiful. Looks good. So now this is all you're going to have to do. You're going to surround this and put this, if you can, put this on the outer edge. Okay? Put this on the outer edge. Outer edge. Make sure to put this on the outer edge. We have this on the outer edge. All right. Put this over here on the outer edge. We got this on the outer edge. Looking fly, looking fly, real beautiful. Okay. Let's close this up. Good. Okay, so it's looking good. Anyways. Here we go. So far, I've been showing America the ways. And what you want to do also is I have the bottom vent closed, just so you guys want to know. Bottom vent is closed. I have this just cracked just a little bit. The temperature is going to start rising a little bit, just so you guys know. If you see the temperature go up to 500, you're going to have to close the vent more. But the vent is pretty close as it is. Oh. Looks good, looks good. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that like button. You can always hit that like button if you haven't. Don't mind my finger. Anyways, we're going to go back to whiskey. I'm looking forward to drinking another of that nab. That nab is really, really good. Let me take this off. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to be posting up a video that hopefully goes viral. We're on the viral short videos algorithm. So tomorrow we might officially have a video ready for all of you in the morning, okay? So for all of you in the chat room, let me know in the chat room, will you be watching that video? Let me know in the chat room, will you be watching that short video that I will post up in the short video column tomorrow in the morning? Let me know in the chat room. Anyways, point of matter is here. We're going to put this over here. We're going to do something viral, and I'm going to try to keep it as viral as possible. April O'Neil says, duh. Leo Martinez says something. Let me see what Leo Martinez says. Look, for all of you, I'm going to just say this ahead of time. We got to go viral, viral, viral. Okay, over here, good to see Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty says, of course. Of course. I need to drink this again. This is a banger. Mount Creek has strength. Over here, DT Cruiser. So DT Cruiser, they got to go viral. And to go viral, you got to do things that are a little bit different, right? So tomorrow in the morning, we will start with one whiskey, the most popular whiskey out of all of them. I will keep on doing the viral videos, and for all of you, I'm going to try to do as much as possible. We're trying to get to 1 million views on a video, so for some of you, I know it can happen. I just have to do a good video. Tomorrow's going to be the start of showing a little bit of me, yes. Tomorrow's going to be the start of showing you a little bit of me. But for some of you that are watching, you guys are probably thinking, oh, I can't wait for him to start talking. We are doing what I think is right for this community and for this community. Cheers, all of you. I have been doing everything right so far. And for some of you, my members, expect stuff that are going to make you laugh. Expect stuff that are different. Remember, to get really a big viewing on a video, you have to do things that nobody else does. So for some of you, tomorrow in the morning, I will be posting up about 10 a.m. You got to do something that nobody else does. So we have to do it, and I'm going to do it. Already have it going for 10 a.m. So for all of you, there we go. More people have hit the like button. And if some of you are watching right now, don't forget, in the morning, short video will be posted up. So if you hit that like button, if you're subscribed, hit all those notifications, it will be a short video, all right? Here we go. Let's drink this up. We're gunning for the million views. 1.3 million views on one video. That's what we're gunning for. I will start tomorrow with no professional camera. Little by little, we're going to start going higher, and then I'll use a professional camera. The professional camera really makes you look like a man. The professional camera, I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. It makes a huge difference. It's almost like if you're here in front of me, we'll eventually do that. But tomorrow in the morning, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to make sure it goes viral. A lot of our live streams, we get good views, great views, but it has nothing to do with millions of views on one video. One video, millions of views. It's something. So far, I'm drinking this. Notes on this one. Beautiful. That's what it is. Beautiful. You heard the lizard? That was a lizard kissing me. Here we go, let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. By the way, for DT Cruiser, I know DT Cruiser likes to buy whiskeys. He likes to get the recommendation. We're going to go back to this. We're going to see what's the comparison on both of these right now. And for some of you like Leo Martinez, Bomba's whiskey, a lot of you that drink whiskey on a weekly basis. Let's finish up this beautiful little pour that I did of the Knob Creek. It's goddamn good, the notes. It's the notes. Let's drink this up. I can't stop drinking this. This is so good. For some of you, I want to make sure you understand what an alcoholic is and what not an alcoholic. Because I do know that a lot of people watch me drink every day. People rewatch these streams on a daily basis. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so people at work are going to be watching the stream. If you're watching the stream at work, you work at Mercedes or Toyota, or you work at Honda, or you work at the law office of Miami, or if you work at, maybe you work at the police academy, maybe you work at the fire station, maybe you work at the local PD, right? If you are all out here watching, if you're a state trooper out here watching in Miami, or maybe in your city, maybe you live in New York, maybe you live in God knows where, maybe you live in North Carolina. The point of the matter is you rewatch these streams because you're working, and Monday through Fridays are biggest times of streams. All right, Monday through Fridays are biggest times of streams. Let's drink this up. Let's drink the rest of this, and we're gonna go to NAB 120 proof. This is. It's like everything a 12-year has. It's like everything a 12-year has, but it has more grit. It has more grit. That's the word that I can say. It has more grit. Has more grit. Let's drink a sip over here at the Knob. Let's drink this Knob Creek. It's gonna be the 120 proof. It just has so much grit, this thing. It's like a Spartan. It's really good. What can I compare it to a car? Can I compare it to a car? I think I can. What kind of car can I compare that whiskey to? The one that we just had, the 120 proof, the 126 proof Knob Creek. Let me compare it to SUV Lambo. That's what I have to compare it to. A SUV Lambo is really good. Get that if you haven't. What does that sound? We got rats in the water? What's happening? Oh, it's a little seagull. It's a little seagull out here. It's nice. Okay, let's drink this up. It's a little seagull. It's a little seagull. Let's drink this up. 120 proof, 60% ABV, Knob Creek 120 proof. This is the one you guys can get at just your local station. I'm just gonna pour a little bit. Remember, I don't overdrink. And somebody always asks me, this man drinks so much. Over here, I'm gonna just say this. We're gonna start mixing this up a little bit. I'm gonna nose this out a little bit. Let me smell this. Let me tell you the notes on what I smell. Oof. Oof. Pure heat. Pure heat, that's what I smell. Pure heat. I point them out, you guys. Most of you already know what the Knob Creek 120 smells like. If you haven't seen the review of the 120, I have it posted up somewhere. I have so many videos up, so you have to check it out. I have so many videos posted up. You go check it out. Point of matter is 120 proof is it's a party whiskey, okay? I like to take this out for New Year's. It's my New Year's whiskey. One day, I'm gonna give you a story real quick. Anybody want to hear a story? We're gonna ask April in the chat room. Today we have 0 super chats. Today's the last day of the month for all of you. 0 super chats. God damn. Oh no. 0 super chats. 0 super chats. God damn. You know, there's 0 super chats when I sit down, but today's Monday. I understand, man. Everybody come back from work. Some people have to understand that Mondays is the best day of the week. Whenever I used to work, because I don't work anymore, right? I don't work anymore. I'm retired. Everybody's like, what you mean? What you mean you're retired? What you mean? I'm retired, man. I'm retired. Anyways, the point of the matter is, Mondays used to be the best days of the week, and it still is. Mondays was like the first day of the week, and you could start the week up different. Mondays is like the first inning of baseball. Mondays is like the second half of football when you're losing, right? Last week you lost. Well, guess what? Mondays you start again. It's like the half. It's like the second half of football game. Mondays is like Mondays is like the week after you first dated a girl, right? You're cool now. You're cool now, but now you have to get it going, right? Mondays is like the first day that you drove your car. You bought your car Sunday, and now it's Monday. You drive your car. Now you have to take it easy on that car, right? But you want to enjoy it. Mondays is that day. Mondays is like the first day you use for the ladies. The first day you use your dress. You know, you bought it from Temu. You bought the dress from Temu, and it came in. And it came Friday, but you ain't gonna wear that dress from Temu Friday because Kim Kardashian posted it up Thursday and it's Friday. It's just pointless. Might as well just wait for Monday. So you wear it on Monday, that Temu dress. Monday is like for any of you out there that are broke, right? Any of you, Monday's like for the people out there that work 9 to 5. It's like a paycheck day. And for some of you that don't know what a paycheck day is, we got a super chat over here. First super chat on here. Shout outs to, is that who I think? Ryan Quinn. Ryan Quinn has a tattoo in his neck. Shout outs to the people that have tattoos. Over here, Ryan Quinn says, try the splitter Reaper. And one called Dark Island. It tasted like chocolate coffee. Thanks for the suggestion, bro. Over here, Skull Splitter. Oh, man, Skull Splitter. Ryan Quinn, thank you so much for the $20 pounds. If you don't know how much in 2025, $20 pounds, it's like $30. It's like $30. Ryan Quinn, man. Thank you so much. And also, shout out to Ryan Quinn with that neck tattoo. Holy crap, that's amazing. How long did it hurt, that neck tattoo? Point of the matter is, shout out to the Sons of Anarchy. Anyways, point of the matter is, let me say this. Great show, Sons of Anarchy. If any of you never seen the show, Sons of Anarchy, it's one of my top 3 favorite shows of all time. Sons of Anarchy is actually my number 1 favorite show in the world. There you go. I was hard to say. I just had to. Ryan Quinn. I hope you like the Skull Splitter. It comes at 4s. It comes in a pack of 4. It's very strong. It's a little bit spicy. It's very good. Very rich. So for any of you that are into beer, because some of you are like, wait a minute, he's talking about that Knob Creek. He's talking about that Knob Creek Cask strength. What is he talking about? What is a Skull Splitter? Is that a whiskey? No. This weekend we had a members only content video that I was feeding. I was feeding our mascot, Rico Suave. I was feeding him live worms. You could go rewatch that one if you want to. It's just a stream that I'm relaxing. So don't think anything crazy. But you could see me feed the fish. Ryan Quinn had asked about beer. And I had called and I had said, ring, ring, ring. Hey, you got Skull Splitter? Yeah. So I said, Ryan Quinn, you got to get that Skull Splitter. And he officially bought it. He drank it. He liked it. There's another one that also I think he did say that he bought recently right there on the super chat. I can say officially, let me say this, and I'm going to say it's the Ryan Quinn. Okay? Dark Island, he said he drank. If you want something that has chocolate, okay, there is the best chocolate beer in the world, which is a Polish beer. It's a Polish beer. So, Ryan Quinn, you can look it up. Polish beer. I forgot the name. I'll have to give you the name of it this weekend when we do one of those members-only content. I'm not here to give everybody recommendations on beers because this is a whiskey channel, but if you're a member, I give you a recommendation on everything. I give you a recommendation on underwears and tidy whities you need to wear. I give you recommendations on flosses that you should use. On members only content, I give all the men recommendations on anything that they need. And for the ladies, I also give the ladies recommendation on members only of what they should buy their man. Sometimes all it takes is a donut in a BJ wholesale card. Yes? What you guys thought I was going to say? BJ's wholesale card. It's a great, great place. Better than Costco. Anyways, for all of the Florida people, I think you guys know what BJ's wholesale is. It's the best wholesale place. Anyways. Let's drink it up, Ryan Quinn. Thank you so much. And I'm going to see if I see the other comment that Ryan Quinn said, because he did have another comment over here. Ryan Quinn with the other comment he said over here. Let me read it real quick. Ryan Quinn says, I don't have 2 tattoos on my neck, Reaper. I don't got tattoos, he says. I could have sworn I saw the butterfly on your neck. Anyways, it's good, Ryan Quinn, that you don't have a butterfly on your neck. I would suggest anybody that puts a tattoo that's a man, definitely don't put a butterfly on your neck. If anything, put the year that you're born. Yes. That way the cop knows. You know, he goes, hey, license and registration. What do you mean license? Don't you see? My neck, it says a date. You know the year. 1934. Anyways, point of the matter is, Mime Creek, 9-year, Ryan Quinn, man. Thank you so much. Everything you guys are sending today on Super Chats will go to the next month. Today's the last day, so I want to make sure that you guys understand. Today's the last day on Super Chats for the month. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink this up. After drinking this and drinking this, let me just say this. After drinking both of these, let me tell you what I can expect for some of you. When you're drinking this, you're just going to feel like a regular man. I'm going to say, I'm just going to be honest. Notes-wise, you're less of a man when you drink this. After I just discovered this Cask strength, you're less of a man if you drink. This is good, man. This is good, but you're not full potential. You want to be a Spartan. You want to be a Spartan. You want to scream Sparta. You want to scream Sparta. You want to scream USA. I personally say, ooh, I think I'm going to stop drinking that in New Year's. This is the whiskey you really need. Knob Creek Cask Strength Single Barrel Select 126. You can find these 10 years. 10 years. God dang. I know. That is making me feel less of a man. How do I feel like when I have drinking this? I feel like I have 4 balls. My nutsack has 4 balls, and then this one I feel like I have 2 regular man. Just a strong man. Strong, masculine man. But this one, I feel like I'm a giant. I feel like I can't say I'm a god, right? You feel like you're out the alpha, the omega, right? You feel like you're out the alpha, the omega with this. I'm going to just say this ahead of time. 126Proof. You can find these now at your stores. These are the new breeds. New breeds of Knob Creek. Ryan Quinn with a $20 pound. That's $30. You gotta get this. If you go to the liquor store, the first thing you need to look for is actually this. I don't want anybody looking for anything else. This is actually what you guys need to look for. Holy Lord. How is this better than this? This is one of my favorites. I'm just gonna say it's one of my favorites. This is better than this. You know what this makes me feel like? This makes me feel like I went to Willy Wonka factory. I slapped Willy Wonka in the face. I told all the Loompa Loompas to go in the other room, stay there, and that's it. He stayed on the floor for the rest of the day. That's what it feels like when I drink Larceny Barrel Proof. It's just so much chocolate usually on the Larceny Barrel Proofs. If it's not chocolate, it's heavy on something. Today, I'm going to say today's the last day on Super Chats. for all of you. I don't like to tell you over and over again, but I really appreciate everybody that has been sending super chats this month. Ashley sent super chats this month. Edgar Romeo, Who Dat, AM, Farm Kitty, April Neal, Ryan Quinn, DT Cruiser. Shout out to DT Cruiser. Also Eric Castillo recently. Karen Boo with a $200 Super Chat Friday, $200 Super Chat Friday. We had also Leo Martinez this month. We had a lot of people sending Super Chats. Instant, shout out to Instant. He sent a red Super Chat. Red Super Chat, let's not forget about Instant. Let's not forget about everybody that has been sending Super Chats this month. There's a lot of other people that have adventures. Pretty Timmy this month. A bunch of people that's been sending Super Chats. Ira Soto. Who else? Well, let's say this. April Neal, Farm Kitty, shout out to them. They've been sending Super Chats this month. Also, one of the biggest Super Chats this month went to Who Dat. I believe Who Dat was one of the biggest Super Chats this month. Edgar Romeo was right there. Everybody out here satisfied. Shout out to satisfied. A lot of members that I have missed. If I missed you and I forgot, I also Be Young. Let's not forget about Be Young, Ryan Quinn. Let me make sure. I still have the elephant, by the way. I still have the elephant. I still have the elephant. Oh, Lord. Another 20. Whoa, let me see what it says over here. Farm Kitty with the 20. Over here, Farm Kitty with the 20. Just says, $20 Super Chat. Let's end the month strong. Wifey, she love you. There's two good best friends. Oh, shoot, there's another Super Chat. There's two good best friends, and you could be a best friend. I want to see a lot of men turn into best friends. I do know that it's a good thing in the community. You know, you find somebody that's very, very. Holy Lord, Ryan Quinn over here. Feed Rico Suave. You know what? We're gonna do that right now. Currently, we're at about $80 on the stream. About $80. Pounds is a lot of money. Pounds. Ryan Quinn. Shout out to Ryan Quinn. He doesn't have a neck tattoo, but he wants me to feed Rico Suave. I'm sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, Rico Suave. He jumped out of his. Oh man. I didn't want to say it. Rico Suave. He jumped out of his. He jumped out like Free Willy. I played that Free Willy song. You know that song, Free Willy? Free Willy. You know that song, Free Willy? You guys know that song. You want to play that song? Free Willy. You know that song. Edgar Romeo knows that song, man. Free Willy. You know that song. How many of you? Edgar Romeo, boom! To end the month right here. Edgar Romeo, look at Edgar Romeo right here. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. Everybody's wondering, Edgar Romeo, where he at? Edgar Romeo, busy man. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. Anyways, the point of the matter is, if you want to play that song, I forgot what song it was. It's an old school song. It's old school. Oh, AM. Free Willy. Anyways, the point of the matter is, AM with a $10 Super Chat. Any suggestions on how to drink larceny without getting faded? Yes, all you have to do. This is my biggest suggestion to AM. $10 Super Chat for AM. Let me show you. Okay, shout out to Edgar Romeo with a $20. Ryan Quinn is the biggest super chatter on the stream so far. Ryan Quinn has officially we're at 100. We're at $110 on the stream. Ryan Quinn has officially sent it's like $55 on pounds. You guys will know if you go over there to London, man, that money's like double our money. The point of the matter is, here we go. I do know that AM got faded one time. He got faded one time. By the way, Ryan Quinn, he's still alive. I was joking about that. It's hard to joke, but I'm the Reaper, so I kind of have to joke about it, right? I'm the Reaper. I got to joke about it, right? Edgar Romeo, great to see Edgar Romeo, Ryan Quinn. Let's start talking about this. So I'm drinking a Nam Quick. Let's drink this up. If anybody from Miami knows what song I'm talking about, I think it's the 69 Boys. I think it's the 69 Boys. Let me know what song it is and I'll play the song. I'll play the song. At the end of the song, it's an old school song, so you guys have to know what old school is. At the end of the song, they go, Free Willy, Free Willy, wah, wah, wah. Yeah, like Indians. They do that at the end. You let me know what song that is and I'll play it. I think it's the 69 Boys. 69 Boys. I think it is. Let me feed this boy. Let me feed this boy. Did somebody figure out the song? I'll play the song. Anyways, I'm going to tell AM. He sent a $10 super chat. So, AM, let me tell you how not to get tipsy from drinking this. I'm going to drink this right now, by the way, just because he said that. And for Ryan Quinn, if you're still watching, let me know. Sometimes people fall asleep when they're watching his streams. Okay, there's a lot of people that fall asleep when they're watching streams. Why? Because I'm so entertaining sometimes that some people do fall asleep. And then they wake up when I start screaming, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. They're like, oh, shit. Born to Mount Riz, let's open this up. Over here, oh my Lord, Ryan Quinn, make sure your girl, go to the bathroom, Ryan Quinn, if you have a girlfriend. I know she get attention. Women get attention junkies. They're like, you know what? Get off there. Get off that stream. All you do is watch the stream every day. Get off the stream. Just go to the bathroom. Ryan Quinn, just go to the bathroom. Say you got diarrhea or something. Say you got I don't know, man. Say the food that she gave you the runs. Pouring him out is Ryan Quinn. He's in the super chat. He wants me to feed. He wants me to feed our bird. Our bird is called Rico Suave. So here we go. Let's show a bird over here. There's our bird. Yes, he's a swinging bird. He's a swinging. Look at him. He's a swinging bird. You want to see him jump out? Watch him. He's gonna jump out. Jump out, you son of a gun. How are you not gonna jump out now? I taught you how to jump out. You see, sometimes all it takes, you gotta lift them up. You gotta lift them up so you can fly out. I'm not gonna do that on stream. Pour them out of this. Ryan Quinn wants me to do this. Here we go. Live bloodworms. Here we go. Here, let's see if we got him. Oh, he got one. Ooh. Come on, baby, right here. Ooh, he got one at the bottom. I got some here, Ryan Quinn. Let me go. Ooh, he hit it up. I still got some here. He hit it up. Ooh, he hit it up again. His boy, fat boy. He's like a fat boy. Oh, he got all of them. He got all of them. Let me try to slap him real quick for eating so much. You stinky little fat little thing. Look at you. Look at, he doesn't even give a damn. He wants more. Woo! He wants more. Ryan Quinn. Edgar Romeo's like, damn. Damn, Pedro. Edgar Romeo's like, damn, Pedro. You feeding the fish? Dang, Pedro, you're feeding the fish? There you go. He ate it again. No, he didn't eat it. There you go. There it goes. There it goes. It's right here. Right here, son of a gun. He's gonna find it. He's gonna find it. Look at him. Look at him. Quick one. Okay, this is gonna be the last one, I think. If not, this guy's not gonna be a fisherman. He's gonna be a pig. I don't know if the pig is gonna. Come on, boy. I don't know if a pig is gonna fit in this fish tank, little fish tank. But if he turns into a pig, he might end up. So has somebody ever figured out this song? Nobody figured out the song. Oh, by the way, I have to tell AM. I have to tell AM how to drink this. I'll tell him now. So Ryan Quinn, I hope you enjoyed this part of the stream. By the way, if you didn't see, these are plants I put in there so they filter out all the dirt. He dropped some dirt on the floor usually, and the dirt, well, look at him eating. Look at him eating. Plow, 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 eating it up. Shout out to the fragrance community. Bunch of fatsos in the fragrance community talking about fragrances. If this boy is a fatso, you think I'm going to take a recommendation of a fragrance from a fatso like this little Rico Suave? No, hell no. Hell no. These guys could probably say, you got to use that. You got to use that. Look at him eating that. If it smells like worm, that fragrance, it's good. Look at him. He fat, he chunky, boy. Rico Suave is turning into Santa Claus before December. That's good. You know what? I'm gonna give him some more. He needs some. One more. That's it. Okay, one more. Here we go. Rico Suave. Here we go. Right here. Right here, so the people can see it. Jump out, you fatso. Jump out. Look, he doesn't want to jump out. He's so fat. He's like, man, put it in my mouth. Look at him. Look at him. Oof, he got it. Oof, this boy, no joke, boy. This boy, no joke. That's it. Oh, look at him. He's turning into a pig in front of me. I'm going to show AM how to drink larceny. Oh, but look at him. I'm going to move this plant. There's a plant leaf. Move that plant. Eddie Romey, he's like, he's going to get a stomach ache. Oi! Yeah, man, Pedro. I'm talking to Edgar Romeo. Edgar Romeo and me, we talk, we're not even Mexican, but we talk Mexican. Pedro over here is going to turn into a fruta. He's going to turn into a fruta, man. Into a croissant. Look at him. He's a lechon, man. He's a walking lechon. Got to do that whistle like the Mexicans do. Oh, na carne. That's what they do. Anyways, he ate enough worms. Are these alive? I don't know how long it's going to last. I think they're dying. You know what? Just in case. He'll put this in the refrigerator. So I'm going to put it here so they can put it in the refrigerator. If he dies of diabetes, I'm going to blame. Who do I blame? I don't know who I'm going to blame. Biden. I'm going to blame Biden. That's who I'm going to blame. There we go. I'm going to blame Biden. If something happens to him, he got diabetes or something, Biden's the reason. There you go. Okay, it looks beautiful. Ryan Quinn, I hope you, Eddie Roman says, you have to service. You have to service. Be young in the chat room. Goddamn, be young. I know. Look at this, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to show AM how to drink larceny. Look at this, boy. How is he a chunky, fat little pig? How is he a chunky, fat little pig? He's running around like if he has, God damn, he's running around like if he has shingles on his arm, trying to scratch it. Shout out to all the grannies out there that have shingles. Point of the matter is, boom, let's put this over here. Okay, so I close this up. This is the leftover. What you want to do, just in case he doesn't say at the end is one of his rap songs or his hip hop song, as long as he doesn't say Free Willy, you know what I'm talking about? Anybody, come on, man. Somebody has to know. Somebody has to know that song. Hey, somebody has to know that song. I think it's the 69 Boys, man. Is it kind of candy, sweet to go? Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Is that the song? Is that the song? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me? Is that the song? Kind of candy, sweet to go. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Is that the song that at the end they go, Free Willy, Free Willy? I think it is, but I'm not sure. Point them out. Whoa! There goes the worms. God damn. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dang. These worms. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Anyways, let's move this around.
Well, he's in the sales person, not here in Hampton. I'll tell you that now. Can't believe this. Staff, sales are down. We need an act to make us lots of money. Do I make myself clear? Crystal clear. Good.
Gentlemen, our research shows that Luke and the Miami Sound.
Looky, Miami Sound, yes. Miami Sound, you already know, baby. You already know.
I can get them off. I don't care anything about legal problems, Judge. Have you seen the bag ass?
You already know.
I want you to know, man. I got a little music right here. All right, let's put it on.
Get that Looky Luke, put it on.
Coming, drop D 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 coming.
Hey, man, music. Here we go. AM wants to know, how do you not get drunk off larceny? Boom, boom. Free Willie. Here we go, let me show you. First off, you gotta eat like shit. Huh? You gotta eat big boy standards of food. You don't eat your Wheaties. Don't eat Wheaties. Eat a good meal throughout the day. 2 meals or 1 meal. Big meal. Breakfast. Throw the eggs away. You're eating steak. Larceny. Let's drink this out. Man, yeah. Man, yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Here we go. Let's drink this out. Larceny. Oh, man. Oh, which one's better? Ooh, which one's better? Freaking God! Freaking God! Sexy God! Sexy God! Freaking God! Sexy God! Here we go, let's drink sip. Larceny. Hello, how do you? Hey, drink this. Eat big boy meal. So, if you drink this, you have to use this with a full stomach. I ate leftover pizza today, okay? Greasy. 2 pizza slices. Eat some leftover food before you drink this. If anything, you got bread in your stomach, it's good. If you got protein or steak in your stomach, when you drink this, you should be good. There you go, Em. And for all of you, don't forget. Here we go. Woo, woo. Coming, Humpty, coming, Humpty, coming, hey, coming. Fuck on, coming. Free Willie. Hello. Yes. That's some Miami music, man. You guys don't know about that. How many know about that? I don't think many people know about that. It's some Miami music. We're the real deal down here, Miami boys. And ladies, we're the real deal out here. We're the real deal. Anyways, let's focus on the stream. We're gonna take the chicken out. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh man, it's so good. Here we go. Let's drink some Larceny. So the main whiskey on the stream would be. This is something I recommend. Ryan Quinn, Edgar Romeo, AM, right? The super chatted. Now Farm Kid, I'm gonna say Farm Kid. I don't know if I could recommend a lady this because it's 126 proof. If I wanted to recommend a lady a good whiskey, These are good whiskeys, but this one is something that I would recommend a lady like Farm Kitty. This is Nashville Barrel Company. This is 7-year. It's a little bit lighter in proof, 106. This is a good one. So, Farm Kitty, if I want to recommend you something, Farm Kitty, I want to recommend you something. Don't get offended. Women are feminine, men are masculine. It's a little bit different. High proofers, don't recommend high proofer for women. Women don't have muscles, right? And if they do have muscles, well, their booty's stanky, stanky. That's usually how it is. Anyways, larceny. Let's drink this up. Any woman that goes to the gym, stanky, stanky. Real stanky, girl. Let's put this over here. We drank that one already. Had that already, right? Here we go. Let's put this over here. We're going to drink the Nashville. Shout out to Nashville. Shout out to Nashville. Shout out to Nashville. And over here, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Tomorrow, I will be posting up a short video that will hopefully go viral. Tomorrow we're posting up a short video that hopefully I will go viral. And I'm going to keep on doing the same format. Here we go. Let's clean this up a little bit because we've been drinking bourbons. Right? What a good song. What a good song. What a good song, right? Play the song for all of you. Anyways, here we go. Let's drink a little bit of this. Now, this is another thing for AM. Let me know, AM, if you're still watching. I know AM sometimes, he likes to take bubble baths. AM likes to take bubble baths, and he likes to put the phone on the edge of the bubble bath and watch. So I do know he has to clean his hands because they're wet. If you do comment back, AM, let me know, comment back. I'm going to tell you why sometimes water is bad for you if you actually drink whiskey that's high proof. Shout out to all the men that do bubble baths still. I don't know too many men that do bubble baths, but if you do bubble baths, I don't even know what to say. Here you go. Let's drink this up. Oof. Let's drink this water up. And let's shoot this to the cactuses. Shoot this cask on this stream. We're at $110 on this stream. All right, let's pour this up. Let's pour this up. Nashville Barrel Company. This is a great one. I've told you this. We're only doing high proof. We're doing cask strength, right? This whole stream has been revolving around one whiskey. And the one whiskey that's been revolving around has been this one. The Knob Creek Cask Strength. Edgar Romeo, huge shout outs to Edgar Romeo. Ryan Quinn, the biggest super chatter on the stream. Thank you, Ryan Quinn. We fed. Rico Suave, our mascot, our fish. He's probably sleeping right now. Fish sleep, but they don't close their eyes. They just wander around. Imagine. What's the equivalent of a fish sleeping? It's like a guy in a club that's on the wall and just looking. It's like that. That's what it is. It's like a guy in a club just looking around, but he's laying on the wall. That's the equivalent of a fish sleeping. Point of matter is this whole stream has been revolved around this one, the Cask Strength Knob Creek. Great. You saw the notes. You saw the notes. The notes, you had to rewind to see the notes on that one. Anyways, here we go. Ryan Quinn is going to be Nashville Barrel Company. Let's nose this out. Let me tell you the nose. How this is, a nose. Bah! The nose on here is number one. Let's drink a sip. Let me tell you the notes that I taste. Let me tell you the notes that I taste on here. Here we go. The notes over here on this rye whiskey. It's these notes that I have on this rye whiskey. It is officially notes perfect. That's what it tastes like. Real good. Perfect. That's it. Those are the notes. This is a top-rated rye whiskey. If you really want a good rye whiskey, a top-rated rye whiskey, you buy this. There's no other rye whiskey that has the notes like this that are literally, let me taste it again, the notes like this. Here we go, let's taste it one more time. Notes on here. I'm going to say it right now. The notes on this one. The notes on this one are perfect. By the way, huge shout outs to Jason Kane. Let's say it right here. Huge shout outs to Jason Kane on this month also. Joanne. Shout out to Joanne. By the way, all of you have members' messages. If you have a membership, you have one message that you could throw down on this month on the stream if you want to. You can say whatever you want to on the message. All you have to do is click, okay? This goes to Joanne. This goes to Joanne and Chandler. This goes for all of you. Click the money sign. When you click the money sign, there's a free message that you could add to the stream. A free message you could add to the stream whenever you want a month. If this month ends, you lose that free message. So don't forget, you always have one membership message that you could put onto the stream, any stream. You can ask me anything. You can usually use those members-only messages to really throw down. On the stream, $110. Woof! My goal was $60. We went beyond this. That's good. $60 was the goal to really complete the month. I didn't want to tell you guys because, you know, if I say that, it's like if somebody just sends $60. It's good that the whole group send, the whole community on here send a little bit of something. So we did end the month on a high note. We ended the month on a high note, a round number today. I'm pretty happy. Over here, there you go. Joanne, message. She's been a member. She says over here, shout out to Joanne. She says, I love watching your channel. By the way, Joanne, tomorrow I'm going to be posting up a viral video. Now, don't forget, you guys can comment on that viral video. You could be as blunt as you want to on that viral video. I'm going to be posting up in the morning. Short video will be posted up only on the short video section tomorrow in the morning, 10 a.m. I'll be showing you a little bit of my face tomorrow. Joanne says we're trying to go viral. Over here she says, what is the best whiskey to drink for 4th of July? Okay, Joanne. So Joanne, I'm going to say stick away from this is, I'm going to say it for Joanne. So let's tune into the ladies. Joanne, I have to be honest with you, Joanne. Just like I am with everybody. Don't hurt me. Joanne, let me say this. The best whiskey that Joanne should have for 4th of July, okay? This is so that the men that they don't turn into gorillas. There you go, Joanne. Joanne, the best whiskey you can have. There we go, center stage. The best whiskey, Joanne, here we go, that you can have for 4th of July is the Buffalo Trace, okay? The reason why is because Buffalo Trace is a bottle that you can enjoy. You can overdrink the Buffalo Trace. You won't have an issue. Buffalo Trace isn't too strong. It's always going to say the notes on the Buffalo Trace are extensively amazing, excellent, right? So, Joanne, with the members only message, this is the bottle that I want to recommend you. By the way, also, bing bang! This is a store pick. It goes to store pick. I'm not going to show you the store, but it is a store pick. If you find one that's a store pick, you could pay up to $35 for it. But this is the one that I want to recommend you. Joanne. Here you go, Joanne. J-O-N. It sounds like an Indian. J-O-N. Hey, Aaron. We got Aaron in the chat room now. Okay, let's drink this up. So this is Larson. We're still drinking it. There you go, Joanne. This is the one you should get. Okay, there you go. Buffalo Trace. I'm not drinking Larson. I'm actually drinking. Now, I don't recommend this for Joanne. Remember, she's getting into whiskey. So for any of you that get into whiskey, I'm not going to recommend for any of you that are getting into whiskey. If you drank whiskey before and you have a collection of whiskey, that's cool. You could get any of these that you have here. But these are too much for a woman. I'm going to be honest, and I want to make sure that for all the ladies out there, remember, some of us men, most of us men are over 200 pounds. We're strong built, and we're tanks. So for some of you, if you're a man and you're tall, you can handle this. Well, AM, I don't know if AM. I told AM what he needs to do with this one. Eat some food before you have this. The Knob Creek canned strength, really good. I think I'm gonna drink that again. We're gonna take the chicken out, okay? Let's check the chicken out. Before I take the chicken out, let me pour a little bit of this again, one more time. The best rye, the best one of the. Oh man, this might be the best rye in there. Might be the best rye in the world. It's hard to say what's the best because everything's the best. Let's drink a sip. Let's get that chicken, baby. You guys ready to get that chicken, baby? Free Willy. What a good stream, man. You guys are amazing. I can't understand, like, honestly, I haven't made, the biggest video that I have is, the biggest video I have is like half a million views. 500,000 views. I think it is. 500,000 views is the biggest video I have, I believe. I could be wrong. 500,000 views. It's the biggest video I have. But I want to make something that has 1 million. 1 million views. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put this. Put this son of a gun. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this over here because this is these. Now the reason why I'm flipping these is because those are really, really thick. It should be good already. I actually want to get this more. I'm turning some of these because I want to get them a little bit more crisped up on the one side. On the one side, I want to get them a little bit more crisped up. So for some of you, there's a certain flavor you want, right? It's all up to you. These chickens, these birds, they're made strictly for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them right here. Ooh. Let me just show you before it's falling off. Usually I want it to get really hard. That's okay, no big deal. No problem. I won't use the skin if anything. But I did want the skin. I did want the skin. Unfortunately, that one just flopped off. Is that a good thing? Well, sometimes what that means is if it flops off, it means it's already cooked. It's already cooked plenty. It's already cooked plenty. If it flops off the skin, it usually means it's cooked plenty. If the chicken starts falling off the bone, that's not a good thing. I mean, it's good. It's good. If it starts falling off the bone, it's good. But I don't want it to fall off the bone. I want to be able to bite into it. I just want to be able to bite into it. Let's put this over here. I could tell that some of these two, the skin is gonna completely come off. I could tell already. That's all right. What am I gonna do? It's all right. What am I gonna do? It's still gonna taste amazing. It's gonna taste amazing. It's gonna taste real good. But I did want to have that skin. I wanted to chomp down on it. So let me drink this Nashville whiskey for all of you that hate that like, but I appreciate it. We're cooking for America. How am I cooking? We're using Cowboy, the Cowboy brand. That's what we're using. We're using the Cowboy brand as a good charcoal. It's inexpensive and it's really good charcoal. I would recommend many of you to get it. I'll put a little bit on here. Put a little bit. Put a little bit. It helps out with the flames. We'll turn it up. Let's drink this up. Hey, man, whiskey's goddamn good. And whiskey's so good. For any of you that don't have that membership, in the chat room, I want to show in the chat room how to get the membership. There is a link. You can click. All you have to do is click the link, and you could officially be a member. Let me show you how to get that right now. Let me click this over here and show you how to get it right now. In the chat room, I will be posting up in the chat room. All right, how to get that. All you have to do is click that link in the chat room, and you could be a member. Yes, members only content will be once a week, right? Once a week. For all of you, this is getting really good, real nice. Real good, real nice, beautiful. Everybody has some super chats today. Thank you so much. Ryan, Quinn, Edgar, Romeo, Farm Kitty, AM. I really appreciate it. All of you. April, me, I believe. Ryan, Quinn. Hey, let me flip this up. Oof. You see, this is getting soft. You see, look, it's coming off. It's already done. I'm going too hard on this chicken. This is already done. This chicken's already done. Look. Oh, no. The scalp came off. You know, I'm going to put this on my plate. I'm going to put this on my wooden blanket. The chicken. Oh, man. It's already coming off. Okay. We're going to work on this just a little bit, okay? We're going to put this over here. This chicken should be already done. We're going to put this over here. I want to extend my, for all of you, I want to extend my condolences to the skin. I want to extend my condolences to the skin off this. It's so soft, the chicken, that it's falling apart. You don't want it to get that way, but the way we're doing it right now, that's what it is. I want to flame this up. I want to flame the skin up. Let's get a little bit closer. I think it's close. There we go. We got a flame. We got a flame starting. Okay, once this flame starts, we should be good. I'd already started, so let me take this off. This one comes off. This is already done. It's so soft, man. This one also. Look, it's already, look at it, it's falling apart. See this? You know what? We're going to put this on. I want this. Oof. Oof. Man, I want to keep the skin. It's all right. No problem. Look at the skin. God damn it. No problem. Just keep it over here. All right, no problem. Let's keep it over here. This chicken's getting soft. When it gets super soft, that means it's already cooked, but you don't want it to get over. It's super juicy. You don't want it to get super juicy. Reason why is because you want some, what's the word that I can say? You want to buy the chicken, right? Personally, me, I want to buy the chicken. That's good. This is done already. Beautiful. Beauty. Oh, this is good and nice and hard. It's good. All right, let's take this off. Okay. Now, just close this up. Close this up. I don't know if where Ryan Quinn lives, if he's allowed to have barbecues. I know in America, we all have barbecues. Most of us have barbecues, not everybody. I inspired most of my neighbors to get barbecues. Barbecues are just amazing. You could cook outside. You could cook beautifully. You don't have to worry about inside your furniture getting stanky. You don't have to worry about your dog getting stanky. You don't have to worry about your girl's shirt getting stanky. You don't got to worry about your walls getting stanky. You don't got to worry about your shirt getting. You don't got to worry about your mirrors getting stanky. You know, when your mirrors get stanky, you stay stanky. So you look at the mirror, you're a stanky dude. You're a stinky dude. The mirror speaks to you. You're stanky. Why? Because you've been cooking inside those eggs. You've been cooking inside those eggs. You're stanky, boy. Point of the matter is, look at this. Ah, damn, boy. Look at that, boy. Now you could tell that some of this is falling off. By the way, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this right here. Damn, that's goddamn good. Oh, damn good, man. My Lord, my Lord. Thank the Lord for this meal. Thank the Lord for these chickens. Because you know what? China could take over and take all the chickens. Shout outs to the USA for allowing us to have these beautiful chickens. By the way, whoosh, had issues with the. Look, this is the canting skin. We had a good time with this skin over here. Look at the skin, a beautiful skin. I'm gonna munch down on that. Oh man, let me have the rest of this. Have a little bit left of this. My Lord. Man. Damn, that's so good. Tomorrow, short video. Don't forget, please, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button tomorrow on the short video. I'm going to try my best to put myself on that spectrum. You know the spectrum, that viral spectrum. I know people are going to probably, if it goes viral, people are going to comment me. That's all right. People can comment me all they want to. Point them out, Riz. That's what they do. Whiskey community comment me from the get-go. I am the OG of whiskey hunting. Bruiser, Bruiser the cow. He only copied me, and he joined some of my buddies' channels just to get the content. Point them out, Riz. You guys already know we are the OGs. I am, yes. This community is the OG of whiskey hunting. And for some of you, let's drink this up. Shout out to all of you. I'm drinking. I am officially drinking Nashville Barrel. I'll drink the rest of this. Okay, so great whiskey. Outstanding. As a matter of fact, I'll pour a little bit of outstanding. Damn, I forgot to buy beans. God damn, I forgot to buy beans. I just realized I forgot to buy beans. What the hell am I doing? I forgot to buy beans. Somebody saved me. Somebody saved me. I forgot to buy. I'm going to be eating chicken and rice with those onions that I put in my Instant Pot. Damn. By the way, let me look at the comment. Everybody's saying thank you. Okay, Zach over here. That's funny. Somebody out here doesn't know that people rewatch streams. These contents are the people that rewatch the streams on a weekly basis. When we see the views go up, it's because people rewatch the streams and people love these streams. We do the streams on a weekly basis. So for a lot of you watching, we're going to say this. We're going to drink this up. This community is built by, yes, you guys. You guys built this strong community. I am the leader. And yes, at the end of the day, we do have an amazing chat room. Shout out to the amazing chat room. For the people that don't comment in the chat room, that's okay. Let them watch. There's people that do also watch Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So if I do today's Monday, I do a stream Monday. People are going to rewatch in the morning. This gets posted up on YouTube. And YouTube blasts it for all our Americans. So if you're an American, maybe if you're not even an American, you're probably watching like, damn, how's he make this chicken? Well, you can see I use charcoal on here. Look, how did he make this chicken? I use charcoal. Look at this. Oh man, I can't wait to eat this. I use charcoal, and it's just, honestly, It's one of the best ways to cook, but at the end of the day, none of you should cook every day. I do this for the streams. Sometimes I don't cook every day. Point of the matter is, looks good. Oh man, it tastes amazing. For all of you watching, we're gonna drink one more sip of this, and we're gonna say, "Chadio to June 2025, the last day. Today's officially the last day. Cask strength, Knife Creek cask strength, 126.1 proof. Is it worth it?" There you go. Notes, notes, notes. Notes on this one. Notes, notes, notes. I'm about to say it right now. Notes on this one. Incredible. One of the best whiskeys we have put on the stream in a long time. That is inexpensive. $60 for this Knob Creek can strength. It's unbelievable. Get this one if you haven't already. Really, really good. The company's not telling me to say this. I'm telling you right now, for any of you that are watching, I give you a good stream, and I tell you what's good to buy. I also show you how to cook. Point of the matter is, if anybody doesn't know how to cook, and if you've been watching these streams and you're just hating, you're probably eating still microwave pizza. And for all of you ladies out there, shout out to all the ladies out there. Ladies, don't eat microwave pizza because your ass is going to stink. Point of the matter is, for the men out there, you know what it is. You got to know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, you have to have good money, a lot of money if you don't know how to cook. That way you can feed. You can feed your girlfriends or your wife. Point of the matter is, I'm going to eat these two today. Wait. I'm going to have this one and this one today, and the other ones in the morning. Shout out to all of you. AM, thank you so much for the super chat. Ryan Quinn, the biggest super chat today. Edgar Romeo, shout out to Edgar Romeo. Shout outs to Farm Kitty. Shout out to all the super chatters today. Oh, I'm so happy. The month has ended. And today, we can say, for all of you, you guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody, for what you do. Hit the gym. Eat good food. And at the end of the day, it's Buffalo Trace. I'm going to just give you a preview. Buffalo Trace, is it in the Matrix? Maybe so. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., I will be posting up a video. For all of you watching around the world, you guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Shout outs to the USA. Shout outs to U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over there on the moon. For this stream, the review on the stream was a Knob Creek cask strength, 126 proof. If you find it at the store, $60 is what I paid. If you find it for $40, you buy two of them. This is really, really outstanding. For AM, the ass in the chat room today, Larceny. How do you do this? You gotta eat good, my man. You can't eat like an Italian. You gotta eat like an American before you drink the whiskey. Don't eat little French food, little little gourmand food. Don't eat that. Don't eat that shit, man. You gotta eat real food, real thick food, carbs. You gotta eat real good. If you're tall, look, man. If you're tall, don't be skipping. Don't be skipping leg day or food day. You got to eat your food. For all of you watching around the world, the best whiskey on the stream, honestly, is this one. I'm very surprised. If I find another one, I will. I'm going to post the video for all of you how much I paid for that one so that you guys know. For all of you watching, huge shout out to all of you. Rico Suave today got fed because of Ryan Quinn. Shout out to Ryan Quinn. And for a lot of you that have been here, and thank you so much for being a part of this chat room today. It's the end of June. You guys are amazing. 2025. It's looking very, very bright. For all of you watching, don't forget, hit the like button if you're watching. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And for all of you watching around the world, you guys are amazing. Reaper, officially, let's say this right now. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Reaper officially sign out. You guys are freaking amazing. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Next month is going to be a new month. I'll see you all soon. April, I'll see you. Farm Kitty, I'll see you. Edgar Romeo, I'll see you. Leo Martinez, Bomb Loves Whiskey, AM, I see you. Ryan Quinn, I see you. For all of you watching around the world, hit that like button. Tomorrow we should hopefully Have a new month. Blessings to all of you, and I'll see you all soon. You guys are awesome. Oh man, I can't wait to eat this. I can't wait to eat this. A Reaper officially signing out. Now, Creek, gotta get there.